Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot, and I'm back once again. Just gonna do one huge energy read for Twin Flames and reunion and recognition, while I drop hella tidbits about reunion, union, and recognition. So, let me get busy. Hold on. All right. First things first. Twin Flames and Union. These readings become so hard for me because, like I say, what you gotta understand is I'm a Leo, number one. My heart big as shit, and you know, if I got love or respect or admiration for you, or look at you in a highlight, then what happens to you happens to me. I don't take on your shit because you know that'll be a dumb move, but you know what I mean. I do feel for things. I do have like I said, I have a big heart. So in the midst of me doing readings the past, I'm doing this since January 2nd of this year. Here it is, September. 8 months. In 8 months, I didn't help a lot of people get in union. I didn't seen union happen. From my advice, from stuff that they're doing, I've seen separations happen and I don't want to happen with them. It's like I'm the one, like I say, being swirled up in people's energies is like I'm rooting for y'all. And it's like I say, my core, it's the people who really fuck with me, who really know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'll be feeling for y'all. Sometimes I feel like I can't really do I'm not going to say I can't because you got the universe here. It's just, sometimes I feel it's very difficult. And it is very difficult to do these readings because I know what y'all going through. I love my clients that's in union because they give me so much inspiration. They give me so much hope for the future. Not in like my Twin Flame demo, probably in like a good soulmate demo. You know what I mean? But I mean, I'm definitely trying to be in union with my twin. You know what I mean? But if you know my twin demo, then you already know what it is. But at any rate, y'all give me hope. You know what I mean? Y'all definitely letting me know what I got going on in the future, or what's going to happen, and things that I should expect, or at least prepare myself for. And that's all this is. Somebody asked me a question. Hey, I like your channel. I don't think I'm in union, but I know I'm not in separation. What videos should I watch? Just watch all of them. You gotta learn. This is division, addition, subtraction, and multiplication. It's good to know all of them. Because in reality, you really can't. You can't do multiplication without knowing addition. And you cannot divide anything down if you can't subtract. So you're really hurting yourself not getting the full spectrum of it. I've already done my rants about people who just watch the karmic demos and just in it for the masculines. Like I say, those people, whatever. Those people are those people. You know what I mean? But to the people who really into it, stay into it. It drains me doing these readings, y'all. I don't dread doing Twin Flame Union, but it's just like I already know it's gonna be a lot going on, and it just affects me different. I am in separation. You feel me? Like I am a divine feminine. You feel me? So like I do relate to the other videos, but when it comes to this, I'm not saying I can't relate to it. I am relating to it, but like I said, it's freaking difficult to be in separation doing Twin Flame Union readings, given my situation, given situations people in union are going through. Not that I'm jealous or I'm missing out some crazy ass shit like that. It's mainly like they go through it the worst. Y'all people think, like I say, that's why it kills me when people comment or bitch a lot. Oh, he's not doing shit and woo woo woo. It's like the divine feminines who are in union, who are really going through shit, they really looking at y'all like older women look at young women. Like, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Look what you talking about. Look what you complaining about. Look what you don't appreciate. Look what you ain't got gratitude for. You tweaking. People shitting on Twin Flame. Like I said, that's why I'm mad at these psychics that be dissing this Twin Flame shit. Like there ain't Twin Flames in union and reunion out here. What, they a joke? All the shit that they went through. They just went through a Quentin Tarantino film to fall in love, and it's a joke. You think it's a joke to them? Fuck no. Fuck wrong with the world. Fuck wrong with people. Fuck wrong with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, people. And I'm talking to, like I say, I'm talking to the people who just watch these shit to just be watching them. With no plan, no purpose, no path. Repping karmic life like that shit something. Like that's what's up. I don't get it. People way ascended more than me. I know I can't possibly be the only person that get it. Y'all get it. The ones that do, what's up, you know. Hey, we straight with it. I'm just telling you, it's difficult for me doing this, though. Because I don't think people in Union get enough credit. All the fucking jacks just came out. Somebody jacking off. Either divine feminine slacking or the divine masculine slacking. Devil energy, overall freaking. Devil is in the overall energy of this twin flame madness. They're in union, people. Now you think this devil that's popping up in this union is a little bit more or less bad than it popping up in your separated ass shit? My separated ass shit? Oh, come on now. This is an awakening. Why should I watch twin flame union videos? Because these are it's the vets going through shit. These are the real vets, the real pros. These are the pros. And y'all need to pay attention. Respect your elders. These are y'all elders. And y'all need to respect them. So I'm going to just go straight with the reading with this whack-ass card in my hand. Look, devil energy. This is it's definitely codependency. It's definitely like possessiveness. Jealousy, envy, competitiveness. Because that's shit that doesn't need to be in a union or a relationship even. You shouldn't want to compete against your mate, be jealous of your mate, envy your mate for what? Insecurities? Yeah. Like I said. Just because you in union don't mean you ain't finna go through nothing. Usually what this devil card represents with feminists in union, like I say, they're either trying too hard, like they're either overanalyzing the situation that they don't need to overanalyze, or they're not putting enough thought into the situation. So basically, you being too tight on a situation, on this twin flame situation, like as far as being in your divine masculine's ass, or it's like you being too loose. You gotta be just right, like the third porch in a Goldilocks and the Three Bears. You feel what I'm saying? You can't be on his ass 24/7 like a probation officer with your freaking mate. You gotta have him. You gotta let him go. He's got to do shit in the world. He's got friends. He's got to work. He's got shit to do. He cannot lay up under you 24 hours a day, and nor is he justified to do that shit. Yes, you are a woman and a wife and all that. Okay, that's cool in the game, but at the end of the day, he's got to work. Do you work? If you're not working, you need to build something up, help him out a little bit. You know what I mean? Gotta take it into consideration. If you're not at work all day, if you're at work, I mean, yes, being a mother is a full-time job. I wouldn't know. I ain't got no kids. But from what I hear, coming from a single mom and all, yeah, it is. But at the same time, financially speaking, like you're definitely giving heart matters, emotional matters, spiritual matters, fundamental matters into play. But we talking about pinnacles here. It's pinnacles that even got you the house to even have a home to even be a full-time job at. Because there was no full-time job paying for this full-time job that you have at home, you wouldn't have a job either. If he doesn't have a job, you don't have a job. So ease up off the breadwinner. Because somebody got to get it. Unless you getting some, unless you bringing something to the table. This is the energy of a divine feminine who's, like I say, on your masculine's ass too hard. He's got to work. Oh, where you at? You didn't call me. You know what I'm saying? You probably was with so-and-so, so-and-so. It's like, what? I'm working. I'm the breadwinner. I have to provide so you can have a full-time job as the mom, right? Right. Don't go there with him unless you want to go there with him. Best shit you can do is bring some pinnacles to the table, feminine, in the midst of doing what you're doing already. As far as his masculine, by him working, by him being the breadwinner, by him hearing your mouth 24/7 and getting bunked at it all the time, this could just be him over drinking, overeating. It's like you shit on him about what he eats at home. You're cooking all healthy shit. Being like you're trying to help, but at the end of the day, it's like he's gonna go to Jack and the Crack or take his ass to In-N-Out or some shit. which he doesn't need to do, but to him, that's his only sanctuary right now because he can't get no steak and potatoes at the crib. He's sick and tired of eating tofu and all this fresh shit, which you're trying to help him with, but once again, you're just doing a little bit too much. Just dial it down. Okay? Hanging out with his friends all night. Why? Because he's at work during the fucking day. So he's got to sleep, rest, then go out if he's going to turn up. He's a freaking husband. He's not a bachelor. Fuck you. Oh, you were out last night. I have a full-time job, and I'm a grown-ass man, number 2, and I don't even go out that much. Damn, hold your horses. This is straight hold your horses, divine feminine. Don't be on his ass too much. Unless you're doing what he's doing. And if you're doing, like, if you're the one that's the breadwinner and he's the one not on his business and all that, well, damn it, you're the masculine for now. And he's the feminine. And he need to get him some business. Straight up and down, overall energy, bottom line energy, we do have the divine masculine here. And like I say, he's heated. I just take it as he's Ric Flair right here. He just flared up. John Blaze. Like, he's hot. He's not angry, but it's like he's kind of, looks like he didn't have it. Let's get straight to the situation. Divine feminine. First card. Wow. Divine masculine's role. You need to shed some light on it. Everything I just said. Promise you. Shed some light on what he does so you can stop tripping like he don't do what he's supposed to be doing. He is the light bearer. He's the freaking person that holds the 2 tiki torches up so you have light in this area. It's your job, divine feminine, to take this area. He lit up for you. He paid to have light here for you to do something. That's going to help him so he ain't got to work too hard to make your shit pop and you get on his case like he ain't on his business. If anything, you need to be on your business. If anything, you need to be creating a business. If anything, you need to be directing him to the path he needs to get to ease his load. Be helpful. Because if you're not helping him, you're hurting him. Devil card. As far as his masculine, come to the situation, he's Romeo. Like I said, he's a man after your own heart. Have that in mind before you do anything. I'm going to tell you what I tell my clients who are in union. I'll be like, look, you get advice from me, that's cool in the game, but what I really want you to do, for his sake, take what he says first over what I say second. Bring that shit back, boom. Hey, take what he say first to what I say second. Why? That's your husband. I ain't your husband. You feel me? You don't listen to a fucking... What I say is secondary to what he says. Why? Because he's your husband. If I got more influence over you than your husband do, I'm married to you. And I'm not married to you because I don't see no rings on these fingers. You know what I'm talking about? Don't override me with him. Yes, I have divine knowledge and shit, but in reality, you don't supposed to let your left hand know what your right hand doing, okay? You don't throw your secrets out as to why you came up with all this information that you know and he's trying to figure out how the fuck you found all this out. Don't drop D.Boom, because when you drop D.Boom, then I'm telling you, this motherfuckers do not like me. Motherfuckers don't like me because they wife spend their card to pay for my advice. Especially because I'm all black and he might be just Aryan or some shit like that. Like, but he's a divine masculine, so he's not tripping, but he does have a good. I understand where they come from when they do trip. I don't get shitted on by masculines. I get shitted on by karmic stuff. Karmic men really want to fight me, beat my ass. They hate me. They hate me. They hate me, B. But I got love for them. At any rate, my masculine's hot. Because he needs some help. He needs some help. Not financial help. Because he's holding that shit down. It's just spiritual help. Spiritual assistance. Let me know what my role is. That's what he's trying to let you know from the gate. Because he's Romeo, you Juliet. I'm playing my part, baby. Play your part. And the Trinity card is here, too. Out here. It's out here. It's out here. Now, clarifying this Knight of Swords, excuse me. This is making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Once again, this is that whole fear of messing up the card. This is the energy I feel from this week. It's like you're scared to make the wrong move in regards to the masculine. It's like, yeah, I've been on his ass. Damn. Like, yeah, I have been a little bit over zealous, over analytical lately, going overboard as far as like I say, if you're going through his phone, if you're going through his texts, you're setting yourself up from day one to get your heart broke. Don't go in it. Men don't go on women's phone. You wanna know why men don't go on women's phone? Because we know why you don't go on a woman's phone. This shit should be in your head. You should know not to go on a man's phone. We don't want to go on a woman's phone because we don't want to see text from anyone other than you. Fuck XXX pics. Fuck who's in your contact list. We just don't want to know. You are, but we don't want to know. Y'all, we're men. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're going to have porn in there. We're going to have pictures in there, not of you. We're not cheating. Like, especially y'all married. Like, y'all in union. Like, if you do find some pictures in his phone, I'm pretty sure it's somebody else. Not because they look better than you. It's a man thing. I don't understand. It's going to be chicks throwing themselves at us like a frisbee. We're not going to grab the frisbee. We're just going to appreciate that frisbee flying by us. It could be through text, whatever. We're guys. Our mind is in the gutter. More than yours, okay? It's shit that's normal in a guy's phone that will be freaking sickening to you. Once again, it's your mate. You have to learn. I mean, you'll never understand a man. That's just one of them things. You know, that's why I gotta praise heterosexual twin flame demos, because it's like you're married to a completely different species. You're with a completely different species. See, I'm a guy. My twin flame's a guy. We kind of cheat. That's why I can be a great avatar for this shit, right? You would a whole species. Like, you would never figure out your husband. Ever. He's a man. You would never figure a man out. You're a woman. Will never figure out shit about the woman. Like, the concept of man trying to understand a woman is like a man trying to understand God. I know God. I understand who he is in a sense, but only from an earthly sense of who he is. I don't have a fourth, fifth dimensional sense of who he could be. No one knows who he could be, but the higher you get up, the closer you'll get to it. And on 3D, I think I got a pretty excellent sense of who he is. Because I know myself. So I got to know him because I know me, right? Yeah, let's get straight to it. Going back to the reading, it's like you're scared to make a mistake with him because you have been a little hard. You have been a little too tedious about making this a perfection. It's not supposed to be perfected. Like I say, this lady told me the other day, I figured union was just the end. End? No, end of what? Like, we don't even die. Like, nerd. No one ever really dies. We're energy. Energy is not... Energy, it can't be created or destroyed. You feel what I'm saying? Can't create energy. It was there already. God created it. Beesh. It's already there. It just moves around. That's all it does. Or reformats. And energy doesn't die. And if it does die, it's going to die in an exploding star. Think about that. When a star dies, what happened? That bitch blow up into a supernova and create a billion worth of universes that was probably, like I say, universes come. Galaxies come from freaking dying stars. So it's more grand than what it is. If you're still looking at this small level in your union, you're just hurting yourself because you're in union. Y'all at the top tier. So if anybody need to be on their business, it's you. Divine Feminine, because you are really the matriarchal grand wizard of this shit. Anybody need to be on their P's and Q's and carrots, crossing their T's and dotting your I's. It is you, Divine Feminine, who is in union, in reunion. Don't slack. You can't be on them too hard, but you can't be loose either. If you too loose, he gonna sway. He gonna stray. Probably the pictures he got in his phone is the times you was loose. And, when the motherfuckers distracted, they get to focusing on some other shit. Not cheating. Like I said, just visuals. And maybe some conversation, you know what I mean? Anyway. Divine Masculine in regards to feminine energy, he's got something to celebrate or he has a victory in his cards. I Just take it as he's finally got something on the feminine. Once again, he's been doing his job. Has he not? I'm talking about job. His role is the provider, the light bearer, the person to keep the lights on so you can work. Have you been working? If you ain't been working and he's been providing this whole time, of course you're going to feel some type of way about that, and it ain't going to be good. But in his case, of course he's going to feel good about this. I'm on my shit. She can't say nothing. Like, I'm really working out here. She say she's been working, but she ain't been working. It ain't like a ha ha ha, I'm more whatever than you are. It's just like, baby, get it together. Get with it. You know? Because I told you, all the jacks are in this row, which means somebody jacking off. And I'm going to just show you the Divine Feminine's row. The Divine Masculine's row is first in your row, as if you need to shed some light on that. You have 1 jack, 2 jack, 3 jack. Is this not a jackass? Okay? Don't be a jackass, Divine Feminine. You're moving like a jackass right now. You're doing things you don't need to be doing. We're not talking about freaking. Once again, quit romanticizing this shit, bro. When issues arise in twin flame situations, they're the same like issues that you should be fixing. It's just y'all head immediately go to cheating. I be hating that shit. I'll be like, we got 3 of cups. You be, I knew he was cheating. Why you have to go there? Can we please see if it's a family or a freaking coworker or something first? Yeah? Don't romanticize this so much. And that's what twin flame women in union do all the time. They romanticize shit. You are a freaking queen of wands. Nothing fucking with you out here. And I don't mean to like put people over people, but I'm a Leo. This is what we do. I pedestal people. In my personal opinion, if you in union, you did something to get there. You didn't do nothing to get there, and you there. So by being there, you're a freaking vet. You're a pro. If anybody need to be holding down, showing the way, it's y'all. Because y'all have a lot of insight. Y'all have a lot to bring to the table. To tell these youngins out here how this stuff really goes. Because people think once you get in union, it gets sweet. It's not the case. Divine Feminine, you in regards to the masculine energy, you need to let him groom you. He can teach you a thing or two about building pinnacles, about manifesting them. And that'll be a jackass move to think he can't help you with nothing, or he can't show you nothing, or put you on spiritually, or take you somewhere higher like you took him. Because keeping it freaking Trill Bill Holyfield, he's doing your role right now, which is more than what he's doing. Once again, he's the provider. He's doing his role. He's keeping the lights on for you. He's doing all that shit, right? On top of that, he's perking you up. He's trying to make you feel good. He's being like Patty the Bell out here to really let you know he's serious, but instead, you still think he creeping when he Patty the Bell out here. You still think, you know, he's like distracted or not focused, when in reality, you're the one with the 3 jacks here. You're the one in La La Land. He's not. He's on his shit. 2 things. You're going to have to get you some business, Divine Feminine, or create one. You got too much time in your hands, that's a bad move for a union right now. You need to be creating a platform for him to hop on. I'm telling you, that's his role. He's making 3D pinnacles all day, every day. It's hard. Work kills people. It gives them heart attacks, stress. They lose their hair and shit. You want your masculine healthy, right? Well, you need to get his ass off that Matrix platform and on some Zion shit. You create the Zion platform. You create the alternative path for him and you to ascend to a whole new way of living, instead of him having a job, you being a house mom, and y'all living like the Joneses. Fuck that. It's like y'all be the Joneses right now, but in the midst of being with the Joneses, Divine Feminine, your ass then created a whole new platform that it took your husband to quit. Like, he quitting his job, you quitting yours, and y'all both ascending to some new shit. Y'all running a whole motherfucking enterprise. Y'all are 2 divine beings. Y'all can do any fucking thing y'all put y'all mind to. As human beings, you can do anything you want in this world. As two divine beings, what's gonna stop you? Other than y'all selves. Future. Feminine, you moving fast and furiously towards your divine path, mainly because pinnacle-wise, you need some work. Mentally, you need some work too. So you're going to have to move up to get the shit you need, because you've been going left and right for a while, and it just seems like going left and right ain't been helping you. Divine masculine, he's secure. So whatever happens with you, he's good. However, secure is cool, but y'all both need to get to that 10 of Pentacles status. 6 Pentacles is cool, but 10 would be better if y'all work together. Clarifying this overall energy. Devil card. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Divine feminine. You're going to have to make a big ass decision. Ante up. Power up. Get some authority about your time management. Get something about yourself. Like I say, can't knock him, yo. Y'all are in union, yo. You are a divine feminine, yo. You think a karma gonna take your masculine from you? You? Unless you think it and it happens. You think it and it happens. Because the only control you'll ever give to a karmic is the control you give to them thinking about them. They're here. You're here. Why the fuck you give a fuck about somebody that's here? You coming on a level is giving them the power to get over you. Which is what the fuck you gotta be worried about, because you tripping over your masculine like he out here in the streets on some James Bond shit, like he on some pimp shit, like he a player or something. Like every time he step out the house, a chick trying to get at him and shit like that. Why are you thinking like that? Romanticizing your twin flame situation like that. Don't hurt yourself. And I ain't talking to you directly. You know what I'm talking about. You know we cool. I'm just, you know, you always good examples, and you're like my favorite. You know who you are on your trip. Don't trip, B. You're good. I ain't really getting on you. I'm getting on them. Because you good. You know what I'm talking about. Hit me up later, too. I'm always here. You already know what it is. So, clarifying this Divine Masculine card, we got the 7 of Cups. So, once again, it's like when y'all was in separation and he realized how special you were. That's what he's trying to tell you now. What he's seen before, he's gonna let you know now. Might have the tables turned. Who's prepping who now? Who's pepping who now? Who's getting who through who now? Who's trying to help who now? I'm trying to say, man, tables are turning. And since they turn, you got to get with it, because tables can always turn back. Your divine masculine can lose his job at any point. Something can happen to him at any point. Then you're going to have to carry the torch. If you ain't even got 1 torch, how you going to carry 2 torches? You ain't used to carrying 1 torch, how you going to carry 2 for the team? Shit, cool and popping right now because the divine masculine is on this business. But like I say, if you take the divine masculine out the picture, it's going to be one dark, twisted, freaking fantasy that you ain't going to like. So, clarifying this 2 of Wands, divine masculine role. You got the 2 of Swords. So, it's like, divine masculine, like you starting to realize that the divine masculine is doing his job, and you're kind of on the fence about yours. He knows his role, you're kind of on the fence about your role. It's not like you don't know what your role is, or maybe you don't know what your role is. And then once again, if you don't know, how he gonna know? He knows what his role is. The provider, that's what he's doing. Now you gotta do what you gotta do, or you're gonna catch his mouth for it. That's the one that loves you the most. So, of course, he's going to give you a hissy fit about it. Clarifying his Romeo card, we got the 4 of Pentacles. So, once again, it's something he has to let go of. That he's holding on too tight to, that he got to let go. I just take this as, like I said, he's stable. You know? He's in the right heart space, but at the same time, he can't do this shit forever. His role is going to have to change, just like your role is going to have to change. Just like you got to find your path and get on your role to get him out of his role. Soon the role gets presented, he still got to fit into it like he tried to fit into the mix with you. It's all tests. It's all trials. It's all levels to this, you know what I mean? And the main thing he really has to let go is, like I say, doing both your roles and thinking he can do this for a long time. He wants to see you do better. He wants to see you in a better position. It's like he wants you to be more than just like a housewife. Especially when the kids are grown. Especially when the kids are out the house, then you really need to be on your business. Because all this emotion you're kicking him, all this emotional, like if you're not on no pinnacle stuff, Divine Feminine, if you're not on no decision-making stuff, Divine Feminine, then you're purely just in your feelings and just making decisions without thinking. Can't be doing stuff if you ain't got no plan, because you'll be wasting energy, time, and resources. There's no time to be wasted. There's no energies to be wasted. There's none of that to be wasted. Especially when the Divine Masculine is like not the crutch, not the bridge, but he's the superstar player of the team right now. And you're looking like a bench warmer right now. You need to at least be a starter. Because look at that. You just the guilt, the sadness, the whole, you feeling bad because you should be doing something right now. That shit is getting more and more deeper. You're diving more deep into that feeling. Don't feel bad about it. Just get proactive about it. Do something. Don't do nothing. Don't do what you've been doing. Because you've been getting what you've been doing. So if things need to change, you have to change it. Your Trinity. Change it. So, as far as the Six of Wands, this victory, the celebration this masculine has, he's got the Nine of Swords. So once again, in the midst of him fulfilling his role and yours right now, he's still losing sleep. Because like I say, aside from doing his job, he still has to be a full-time husband to you. You think it's hard being a full-time mom. It's hard being a full-time husband, too. Mom always going to get the over the father shit, but at the same time, yeah, I hear you, I understand you. I don't have kids, I can't relate, but I understand. But you need to think about how hard it is to be a husband, who he's giving a stiff arm to every fucking day. Who he's got to fight temptation with every day, not no fucking woman. Quit romanticizing shit. Could be some old influence. Maybe this motherfucker want to quit work and be a poker player or some shit. Take shit to the next level since there ain't no plan or no platform for him to be on with you. He's going to sway and try to get on some business. Like I say, if you're not trying to do this whole path shit, then he's going to find a whole alternative path that ain't going to have nothing to do with y'all divine purpose. Not saying he's a karmic or some shit like that. It's just his purpose involves you, but you got to have it going for him to get on it. Message. Clarifying this Knight of Pentacles, this grooming card. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, Divine Feminine, you need to be groomed by him. So you know what to do next time. You reap what you sow out here. Like I said, you're not going to have him doing all the work or working, and then you're not working and thinking he ain't going to say nothing about that. Or thinking he ain't going to come at you on a spiritual level about that. It's like, I hear you. I'm trying. It's like, yeah, but, I'm still out here losing sleep, losing hair, losing teeth, beating these streets, trying to make it happen for us, but you got to be on us too. I am on us, really. Don't let me be your husband because I'm analytical. I'm shorty. So what's up? I love conflict and shit. Anyway, Divine Masculine in regards to himself, clarifying his Trinity card. We got the Five of Cups, so he's a hermit. Wanna know why he's a hermit? Because like I said, if he's working all freaking day, if he's doing too much, like I say, this is work. When he's at work, he's not around you. And then when he comes home, he feels like he's isolated because, like I say, you're either in a rut because you ain't got nothing going on, or you're trying, in the process of you trying to get whatever, you're just in a whatever mood. It's like it's double time job. He has to go to work, and then he has to deal with you. You're becoming a full-time job, especially with this energy. On to the future with this Knight of Wands. Divine Feminine, we have Three of Pentacles. Like I said, you need to engage him on the whole divine plan. You need to get on your divine plan so you can engage him on the divine plan before he puts you on some straight Pentacle plan that you probably might not even about or ain't got time to really do God's work, because now y'all really doing work for the world, which is cool. It's going to get you money, but it's about purpose right now. You're the purpose person. You need to put him on purpose. He's putting you on Pentacles. The least you can do is put him on purpose. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles, the stability card. Ooh, got the Eight of Wands. Like I said, Divine Masculine is going to get vocal. You probably already dreading what he's going to say, but instead of dreading it, you need to be optimistic on what he needs to say. And then if he has to talk and say it, then you know it's major. Okay? You get out what you put in. If you ain't been getting nothing back because you ain't been putting nothing in, then you're not in the get out and put in game. Because your masculine is in it every single day. Remember that. What is divine masculine? Let divine feminine know in the fourth and fifth dimension. Like I say, he's just wounded. He's hurt. This ain't some shit you did. Like I say, this is the system. He's probably pissed that he has to work in the magnitude he has to work to hold shit down. Maybe he deep down wishes there was an alternative, something divine he can do to get him off this shit, because this shit is starting to pain him. Not physically pain, but like I say, it's wearing his whole morale down. Divine Feminine, what you want to let him know in the fourth and fifth dimension? Queen of Cups. Seems like you're telling him, you know, I'm trusting my intuition and I'm being very confident on the direction that I'm being led to right now. Just like, I know I'm going to find it. I know I'm in the right spot, or I know everything is, it's like, you know, everything's going to be all right. You know, you're going to find your lane. You know that even whatever he says is going to be for the greater good. You know what I mean? What does the universe want to let you guys know? And we're out of here. 10 of Wands. So, once again, you got to end something you're passionate about to do what you got to do. Divine Feminine. If you're still trying to find something to get passionate about, then you can't even get to this stage. Meaning, if you ain't got nothing going on that requires you to drop it for you to get on what you need to do, that means that you don't need to do anything. You don't have nothing to do. Like, if you really have nothing to drop to do something that's as important as something that's important that you're dropping, then there's nothing important going on. There's nothing substantial going on. Like, I could see if, okay, you had to stop being a yoga instructor, bicycle instructor at that LA Fitness on the 3 only days you could have did it because you got to take another job that's not as fun as that, but better than that, and because of situations you just need it. So yeah, you were in that LA Fitness gig for a real gig because you got some real shit going on. But if you didn't even have a gig in the first place, you know, there's nothing to let go of. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if an opportunity can't even present itself because you're not even ready to receive it. Like I said, you got to be in motion. These are wands. This is action. You got to be in motion for motion to come back. You got to give to get things. And if you're not giving things, then you're just getting. You're just taking away without adding to it. Your divine masculine is a provider. He's providing pentacles. He's providing time. He's providing emotions. Spirituality, that's your department. You're going to have to get on that. Pentacles is also your department. You're going to have to get on that, just in case he doesn't have any pentacles. You still need money for a rainy day. If there's no rainy day fund, let you be in charge of the rainy day fund at least, while he's funding everything you got going on right now. And vice versa. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be of some assistance. It's your boy D.Boom. Deuces.